with no canvas. Subscribe right now.
The gentleman you're about to meet is the most important man in any of our lives. He's the officer who has been sent into outer space. Astronauts were tested and chosen for Mexico also. And here he is now. How do you do, sir? May we have your name?
My name is Jose Jimenez.
And you're the chief astronaut with the Interplanetary Expeditionary Force?
I am the chief astronaut of the United States Expeditionary Force. My name is Jose Jimenez.
Mr. Jimenez, would you tell us a little about your spacesuit?
Yes, it's very uncomfortable.
How much did the spacesuit cost?
My spacesuit cost $18,000. But it comes with two pair of pants. Oh, no, okay.
$18,000?
Yes.
That seems rather expensive.
Well, it came with two pair of pants. That makes it $9,000.
I've been noticing, Mr. Jimenez. What is this, a crash helmet?
Oh, I hope not.
What are the physical qualities that they look for in an astronaut?
The physical qualities they look for in an astronaut, you've got to have perfect hearing, you've got to have perfect vision, you've got to have normal blood pressure, you've got to have 4 legs.
You have to have 4 legs?
Yes. Yes, they were going to send a dog, but they thought that was too cruel.
Mr. Jimenez, you must have some opinions on the race for space.
All right, I will.
What do you think of Vanguard 1 and Jupiter 2?
That was a close game. I thought it was Vanguard was going to get it.
Tell me, Jose.
I'll tell you, Jose.
Tell me.
Tell me. Yes, I'll tell you. Just ask me. I'll tell you.
All right. Were you a participant at any of the rocket launches at Cape Canaveral?
I was there when they opened the door into the nose cone. Then they closed the door on that little mouse. I don't want to talk about it.
Please, Mr. Jimenez, please. Let's try to continue here. I want to ask you, what is the most important thing in rocket travel?
The most important thing in rocket travel is the blast off.
The blast off.
I always take a blast before I take off. Otherwise, I wouldn't get into that thing.
Well, after that, what is the procedure in taking off?
The procedure after taking off is you got to have on the turbo hydraulic double dynamo booster, reboostable booster. Then you activate the decompression activator, and you got to put on the anti-magnetic scouting system.
And then you're really up there.
No, that just opens the door. And lets out the little mouse.
Let's talk about the actual rocket trip.
Okay.
By the way, do you know that it's costing the government $7 billion to send you on this trip into outer space?
Well, it's not my fault. I was willing to go a tourist. But they said, no, it's such a long journey. We're going to send you first class.
Okay, do you think
And no overweight baggage.
Yes. Do you think there will be life on Mars?
Maybe. If I land on a Saturday night, something might be happening. Otherwise, I'll bring a book.
That's something I wanted to ask you about, Mr. Jimenez. Of course, it's a very long trip into outer space.
Yes, it's a long trip in outer space.
And I was
All right.
wondering what you'll do to entertain yourself during those long, lonely, solitary hours when you're all by yourself.
Well, I plan to cry a lot.
I would imagine that food is a major problem on a trip into outer space.
I imagine food is a major problem on a trip to outer space. And as you know, they only allow you to have 10 ounces of food.
Only 10 ounces of food?
That's right.
Well, how will you manage?
I'll eat out.
After you've been into outer space, Mr. Jimenez, and you return to Earth, where will you be landing?
I'll be landing in Nevada.
In the state of Nevada?
In the state of Nevada.
When you're convinced that Then you're convinced that they will get you back to Earth?
I'm convinced they'll get me back to Earth.
Good.
Just how far into it, that's something I'm not convinced about.
Well, surely they've made some provision to break your fall?
To break my fall?
Yes.
Yes. The state in Nevada.
Well, Mr. Jimenez, I think you're certainly to be congratulated for this very, very dangerous undertaking.
Oh, don't say undertaking.
Mission. This is a very dangerous mission.
That's a better choice of words.
And before you go,
Don't even let me go.
before that, I just wonder if there are a few words that you'd like to say to the people of the United States. Please, go ahead.
To the people of the United States. People of the United States, please don't let them do this to me.
See, then.
That was cute.
What?
With no canvas. Subscribe right now.